I think PFAC is really, really important because I think it's really important for students to learn from professionals working in the field. That was my experience. Ralph Hollingsworth was one of my favorite instructors. He was part-time faculty, copywriting instructor, learned a ton from him. But I personally, for the students, for me, what I experienced, I think PFAC is super, super important because we need people who are out there working in the field teaching our students. And every alum that comes back that's a success credits the professionals working in the field and the fiction writing program. Thank you.
Yeah, I've had a lot of adjunct, probably more so than full-time faculty during my time at Columbia College Chicago. And yeah, I'd say they bring a lot of real-world experience, a lot of information, at least as much as the full-time faculty. Yeah, I know the ones that I've had at Columbia College Chicago, they've been really great teachers and they've helped my art practice as far as teaching me all of the discourse that comes with fine art practice, helping me develop my concepts. Yeah, and just in general, they've helped a lot.
I would say that John White, particularly in photojournalism, and he's part-time. I'm not even a photojournalist, I'm a photographer. That's what I got my degree in. He was an inspiration, and I use a lot of the tools that I still use the tools that he taught.
My most influential teacher, Marty Bernstein, he taught me a great deal my last semester here at Columbia, and I just want to just thank him for all that he's taught me and what he's shared, and it's just been so great, and he just helped me propel me for the next level of my career in film, and I just thank him a great deal.
Graduated from Columbia. My bachelor's is in journalism. Well, my major was journalism in 1998, and I just really appreciated the part-time faculty there. I can say that most of my teachers were part-time, and my design classes, my layout classes, my magazine editing classes, most of those media law were part-time faculty, and I really enjoyed in them because they worked in the professions that they were in, and it just brought just like a real just real life work to the classroom. It wasn't like going to school. It was really being taught by professionals, and it has influenced me and has me where I am today. I work in corporate communications, and I work for a nonprofit. I'm doing marketing and communications and management, so I just love Columbia.
I'm a junior here. I'm class of 2013, and it's kind of puzzling for me to take a look at all the PFAC employees here and just the fact that their contract isn't done. They're desperately needed here. I've learned so much here at Columbia about everything that I'm doing, and mainly it's because of the part-time faculty here, because they're out they're out constantly doing their job out in the field, and then bringing that knowledge right here. I don't understand it. Get the contract done.
Alumni from Columbia, class of '95, and I'm also a part-time adjunct at Columbia College, Science and Math Department. And I think the part-time faculty at Columbia it's the heart of Columbia. As an adjunct and as a former student, I believe that it's very advantageous to work with the part-timers and have them as an instructor. I remember when I was a student, I had a class, I think her name is Sharon Powell, Human Sexuality Seminar, and I also took another class, I don't remember the name, that she taught, and then she was a part-time instructor. She worked in a women's health clinic full-time, and I was actually able to go do some volunteer work, and she was such a passionate instructor, and it was really great to be able to see her and work with her and know that she was out there actually doing what it is that she was teaching about.
I graduated in 2001 with from the fiction writing department, and although it was a very long time ago, I do definitely remember a lot of the part-time teachers there that gave us so much of their energy despite the fact that they were working 9-to-5 jobs or doing other things, and you really could feel that they still loved their profession because they gave us whatever they had at that moment in the classroom. And I really appreciated that, and I really felt like I was able to also connect to that world that they worked in because they had that experience and they brought that with them, and that was definitely beneficial for a student just to kind of see what the real world was like and to communicate with somebody that was actually in the real world and also giving to us their knowledge and understanding of it. So it was great.
I'm a senior that double majored in both broadcast journalism and fiction writing, and I wouldn't pay a dime to be at this school without the type of teachers that y'all have. I will go to a community college, come out with less of amount of debt, and actually have a chance at being more successful. What holds me and a lot of other students to this school is the quality of teachers and what they do to get us where we need to go in life. And if the teachers leave, I'm leaving.
I'm a journalism major at Columbia College Chicago, and I support PFAC.
Sort of amazing and magical thing happens when you sit down in a classroom at Columbia for the first time and you realize that, you know, the person standing up in front of you is actually working somewhere and doing something in the field, and that, you know, as your relationship builds with them, it seems like they're here to network you into the business instead of just teaching you out of a textbook. And it's just, there's this really inspirational feeling where they're sort of opening the door for you to come into the club instead of leaving you high and dry and trying to break your way into it. And I think that without some of the adjunct faculty here at Columbia, I wouldn't nearly have as big of a network right now, and I would nearly, I don't think I would be in the same spot that I am now.